In this video, we will learn how to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers. Let's start with an example. Here is Micah. He's making fruit punch and he buys all kinds of different juices, and when he puts them together, they all add up to 9/4 liters. Now, to get a better sense of how much 9/4 liters is, it makes sense to convert this into a mixed number. So let's see how we can do that. This is how I think of 9/4 liters. This is 4/4 of a liter, this is 4 more fourths of a liter, and this is 1 more fourth. So this is 9/4 liters. But if you think of it, this is a whole, and this is another whole, and this is a fourth, which means 9/4 liters is the same as 2 and 1/4 of a liter. What is the method that we can use to convert a fraction, an improper fraction like 9/4, into a mixed number like 2 and 1/4? What we need to see is how many wholes can we extract from 9/4. So the first thing we do is look at the multiple of 4 that's closest to 9 but less than 9. So that's 4 times 2 equals 8. So now we can rewrite 9/4 as 8/4 plus 1/4, and 8/4 is the same as 2 plus 1/4, which is 2 and 1/4. Let's look at another example, 45/7. So we can rewrite 45/7 as 42/7. That's a multiple of 7 that's closest to 45. So 42/7 plus 3/7. What we are trying to do is extract as many wholes as we can. So 42/7 is the same as 6 wholes, plus you have this 3/7, and that is equal to 6 and 3/7. You don't have to write down all these steps to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number. What you're essentially doing is dividing the numerator by the denominator to figure out how many wholes you can get. So 45 divided by 7 is 6, which is 6 wholes, and the remainder is 3, so the fractional part is 3/7. Let's list down the steps that we take. So here are the steps. First is divide the numerator by the denominator. Second is to write the mixed number in the form quotient, which in this case is 6. And next to it is remainder over the original denominator. A question that students often wonder about is whether they should express a fraction as an improper fraction or as a mixed number. Well, it really depends. In everyday life, it is more meaningful to use mixed numbers because mixed numbers give people a better sense of how large the number is. For example, it's better to say 2 and 1/4 liters rather than saying 9/4 liters. On the other hand, if you're planning to do further operations on this fraction, for example, if you're planning to do multiplication or division with your answer, then many times it's actually better to leave it as an improper fraction. But it really depends. So with more and more practice, you will figure out whether to leave your answer as an improper fraction or as a mixed number.